What up, Houston? There any Latinos here tonight? Huh? I knew it. I saw the trucks in the parking lot with the last names on the back windshield. The Virgin Mary on the tailgate. I saw that. You know what I've always noticed, man? The dudes that put the Virgin Mary on the tailgate, they're usually the worst criminals in the world, aren't they? Right? It's like my uncle did that. He's like, hey, Carlos, check it out. I got the Virgin Mary on the tailgate. Oh, that's great, Alvaro. Yeah, I know, I'm going to go to heaven. All right, well, I'll see you later. I got to go meet my probation officer, all right? It's good to be back in Houston, man. I did a show here about a year ago for Cinco de Mayo, right? And we had a really good time. It was a really good crowd and stuff. But I would like to clear up a little confusion about Cinco de Mayo, right? Because right after the show, this white dude, Steve, came up to me, and he was like, hey, Carlos, I really liked your jokes and stuff. And I really like your Mexican celebrations, you know? But I'm kind of curious. Why do you guys celebrate hot sauce? No, Steve. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's not Pico de Gallo, all right? We're not celebrating cilantro, bro, all right? So, man, I've been on a bit of a health kick lately. You know, I've been dieting and exercising and stuff. And actually, this friend of mine turned me on to yoga, right? So I've been doing yoga for a couple of weeks now. And now, I know what you're thinking. Carlos, you don't have to exercise, you little Sexican. And you're right, I don't have to because I'm all hot and stuff, right? You know? Don't laugh, that's not a joke. No, dude, but I've been doing this yoga for a couple of weeks now, and I've come to the realization that yoga is, oh man, what's the word? Oh yeah, stupid. No, seriously, it's really stupid, dude. Let me explain why. You see, because the most important thing in yoga, it's not the exercise, it's the breathing, right? So what happens is you go into this big classroom, and this really big, dirty, stinky hippie gets in front of you, and he's like, all right, class, remember to breathe. Let's all go into Warrior One. And breathe in. Hold it, and exhale. Breathe in. Hold it, and exhale. Those are the instructions for yoga. Those are also the instructions for bong hits. Right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Hold it, and exhale.
Yeah!
Man, that is some good yoga, bro. Let's go to Taco Cabana. I want Cinco de Mayo, my taco. So I read recently that the country of Mexico is really close to passing legislation that would legalize all the drugs down there, and that's all the hard stuff, right? And personally, I really want these drug laws to pass, not because I like drugs. I adore drugs, actually. But I really want these drug laws to pass for the sheer irony, right? Because you know what's going to happen? If these drug laws pass, now you're going to read all these articles about millions and millions of white people crossing the border the other way into Mexico. Thank you for the applause break for drug use. That's awesome. Well, you know what? That's a really big issue right now, right? Illegal immigration, you know. And you know what? I see both sides of the argument. You know, I think we need to protect our borders. But at the same time, I think the people that are coming over here to this country from Mexico, they're coming here to work their butts off, dude. They come here to work their off to live the American dream. And I tell you what, Mexicans are some of the hardest working people on this planet, man. I truly believe it. Thank you. All right. I'm actually on a lunch break right now, to tell you the truth. No, seriously, hardest working people on this planet. And that's not an opinion. That's a fact. And I can prove it, homie. Check it out. You see, Mexicans work so hard. They actually named hard work after Mexicans, didn't they? I mean, think about it, man. What's it called? Manual labor. Where'd they get the word manual from, huh? Manuel? It's Manuel's labor? They sure as hell don't call it Gary labor, do they, huh? You see, and that's why illegal immigrants work all these really hard jobs, because they get tricked. They think they're going to go work with their friend Manuel. Right? They're going for a job interview, and the guy's like, how would you like to work with Manuel? Hell yeah, dude, I love Manuel. That dude's badass. He's number 3 on my MySpace. I love that dude. Yeah, then you get to work and you find out you're not working with Manuel. Nah. Instead, they have you working with some jerk named John Deere, right? But you know what? And like one of the big arguments is that, like, you know, after a while there'll be too many people and not enough jobs, you know. And I agree with that, right? But I have a solution to this problem. I have a solution. Check this out. What we'll do is we'll take all the illegal immigrants that are here that don't have a job, and we'll turn them into astronauts, right? Instead of NASA, we'll call it NAVA, the National Aeronautical Vato Association, right? And it'll make the space program a lot more cost-effective and cost-efficient. Because think about it, man. Right now, when we go to space, we can only send 6 people at a time, dude. Right? That's all the people who can fit in this huge spaceship. 6 white people. Dude, you can fit more Mexicans than that in a Chrysler LeBaron. You know, besides, illegal immigrants are used to being packed together and traveling long distances, right? Oye, Juan, vamos pa San Antonio? No, hombre, vamos pa Mars. And think about it, man. What if we do have to go to Mars one day and colonize Mars and we encounter space aliens? Who are the best people to deal with space aliens? Well, the illegal aliens from Earth, right? It'll be a big old alien party, man. E.T., the Predator, Juan. Y'all are messed up for laughing at that, man. I was talking to my grandmother the other day. She called me, and then I pressed the wrong button on my stupid cell phone. No, dude, I love my grandmother, dude. And my grandmother's one of the funniest people you'll ever meet in your life, right? Like, she's a very typical Mexican grandmother. She goes to church 500 times a week, right? But the funny thing is she dabbles in faith healing, which is totally against the church. And she actually specializes in this one ritual called cura de sustos, right? And some of you have had it before. Look at that, right? And what she does, if you're afraid of stuff, she does this on you and it's supposed to cure you, right? Now, check this out. When I was a kid, I was afraid of the dark. So she did this cura de sustos on me. So now, y'all, check this out. This is what she did in order to cure me of my fear of the dark. She grabbed me, put me in a dark room, surrounded me with red candles. Then she pulls out this really old, creepy broomstick, and then she starts to sweep over my face, all the while chanting, cura de sustos, cura de sustos, cura de sustos. And you know, the really weird thing was that actually worked. After that, I wasn't afraid of the dark anymore. Now I'm scared of my grandmother. Man, I started hiding it in the dark because of her. Look, Carlitos is hiding in the dark closet because I cured him. All right, I got one more and I got to get out of here. I was hanging out with my sister the other day, whom I love to hang out with. She's an awesome person because she's got a beautiful little baby boy, my nephew Isaac, right? And he's a badass little kid. And I like to play with him a lot. Not NBC Predator style, you know, just like friendly playing style. And, you know, my sister's an awesome mom. She provides everything that Isaac needs, right? But she's also a single mother, so there's certain things as a woman that she can't do for him. Like right now, she's having a lot of trouble teaching him how to pee. So she asked me to help her. So she came up to me one day, she's like, Carlos, can you help me teach Isaac how to pee? Like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? Well, I need you to take him into the bathroom, pee in front of him, that way he can learn by example. Hey, dude, I'm Uncle Carlos. I'm not Uncle Michael Jackson, okay? And then she tries to give me a guilt trick, but Carlos, lots of men do it. It's part of the man code. Yeah, it's also part of the penal code, man, you know? But you know what? I love my baby nephew, so I told her I'd teach him how to pee, right? So I grabbed him, took him into the bathroom, closed the door. Then I pulled out my my grandmother's broomstick. Go to the pee-pee, go to the pee-pee, go to the pee-pee. All right, folks, that's my time. Y'all been great. Take it easy.